Hey, what's up? Piz out here. Back at you after a brief hiatus, having had to deal with kidney stone issue, which I won't really go into, but very, very painful. If anyone out there has ever dealt with kidney stones, my sympathies are with you. Very painful, very sucky, not a pleasant experience to say the least. But I've got another big Blu-ray DVD update to bring at you guys. Been doing some purchasing here lately. Walmart's been rolling out their a bunch of new budget Blu-rays that I've had to pick up. Got a couple of DVDs in here too. Funny thing about Walmart rolling out their budget Blu-rays, not a whole lot of budget Blu-ray horror movies, or even like budget DVD horror movies that really you want to see, which is kind of depressing. But anyway, we'll dive into the Blu-rays here. The first Blu-ray up is The Tree of Life. This is a Terrence Malick film. For those of you who don't know who Terrence Malick is, he's basically the J.D. Salinger of the film world. This guy makes some of the most beautiful, poetic, poignant, epic, amazing films I've ever seen. Days of Heaven, Badlands, The Thin Red Line, The New World, and The Tree of Life is no exception. It is just an absolute, words can't really explain this film, but really, I mean, Terrence Malick is such a brilliant artist. I mean, he's an artist. He uses film like a poet would use pen and paper. It's a beautiful film. It's a moving film. It's a deep, touching, engrossing film that starts with literally the inception of the universe through dinosaurs and all the way to small town Texas and a small boy and his growing up in a family with a very whimsical, ethereal mother and a very hardcore, hard-nosed, hard-ass father played by Brad Pitt. Really an amazing film. I highly recommend it. Next up, pick this up at Walmart for $10. This is the Crow Blu-ray. Special features, audio commentary with Alex Proyas, behind the scenes featurette, profile of James L. Barr, extended scenes, deleted footage montage, original poster concept, storyboard, theatrical trailer, 16:9 widescreen. Any other specs on here worth noting? I don't see any. This is, of course, the classic. I own this movie already on DVD, but as I said, $10 on Blu-ray. I decided I'd go ahead and check it out on Blue. Love this film. I've loved this film since I first saw it years and years ago on VHS. Actually, it's one of the few films on VHS that I watched all the way through, stopped, rewound, and watched immediately all the way through again. The Crow. Fantastic film. This also $10 at Walmart on Blu-ray. Jackie Brown from the Quentin Tarantino collection, director approved by Quentin Tarantino. This is chock full of special features, just a ton on here. Yeah, tons of special features on here. If I list them all, I'll be talking for 5 minutes. Got 1080p high def, widescreen, English 5.1, DTS HD master audio, 16:9 widescreen. Awesome. Really enjoy this movie. I've always really liked this movie. I think of all the Quentin Tarantino movies, this seems like kind of the odd man out a little bit, but I really enjoy it. Love the soundtrack. Robert Forster's performance I thought was really great. Pam Grier, awesome. Really love this flick. Next up, pick this up at Walmart for $8. This is the full moon edition of American Werewolf in London. Had this on DVD, but I decided to upgrade to Blue. And as I said, it's only $8. 1080p high def, widescreen, 1.85, English HD, DTS HD master audio. Yeah, the whole 9 yards on here. All the special features from the DVD are on here, and just $8 for the high def upgrade. Seemed worth it. 12 Monkeys, classic Terry Gilliam film. Feature commentary with director Terry Gilliam and producer Charles Roven, The Hamster Factor, and other tales of 12 Monkeys and 12 Monkey Archives as the special features. Again, 1080p high def, widescreen, and the same English DTS HD Master Audio 5.1 surround. So yeah, $8. Awesome flick. Another awesome flick, also just $8 at Walmart. Friday Night Lights. Love this movie. Amazing soundtrack. I thought this was just such a deep, moving film to watch. Really enjoy it. Tons of special features on here. I think it's about the same special features that are on the DVD version, which I also own. 1080p high def, of course. English DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. So yeah, $8 for the upgrade. Definitely seemed worth it, and love this film. Let's see. Next up, got this from Synapse Films, Maniac Cop on Blu-ray. Expect a more in-depth Blu-ray review of this movie in the future. Got some cool special features on it. Synapse always does an awesome job with their HD transfers. This is no exception. Maniac Cop. Yeah. Next one, here's my DVDs. First one up is the collector's edition of Pumpkinhead, and this thing is loaded with special features. There's an awesome The Cursed and the Damned, the tortured soul of, well, wait a minute, what's it? Well, there's many featurettes that comprise like a huge ongoing special feature on here, talking about the making of the movie from its inception up to its release and its cult status today, which are very cool interviews with Lance Henriksen and everybody involved. And there's actually a really cool feature on here talking about Stan Winston, who of course passed away a couple of years ago. So yeah, lots of cool stuff on here. Really cool flick. Hadn't owned this on DVD, so saw this collector's edition for cheap and grabbed it online. Next up, saw this one super cheap online and decided to pick it up too. This is the triple pack of the Subspecies movies from Full Moon Entertainment. I saw Subspecies, the original one, on Blu-ray somewhere for like 10 or 12 bucks, but I heard that basically it's more or less the same quality as on the DVD, which is more or less just a VHS rip of the movie, unfortunately. So went ahead and just picked this up instead. Kind of remember enjoying these movies. I watched Subspecies, the original, just the other day, and it was kind of fun, as I recall. Haven't watched the other two just yet. I've seen bits and pieces of them on TV, so we'll give them a look soon too. Oh, memory card filled up there, so take two on this one. Expect a more in-depth review of this next title that I got on DVD just the other day, coming up soon. And what I'm talking about is More Brains, the definitive Return of the Living Dead documentary. And this thing, just like Never Sleep Again for the Nightmare on Elm Street series, his name was Jason, Halloween 25 Years of Terror, this thing is absolutely chock full of information about Return of the Living Dead, from John Russo's original screenplay all the way through to, they talk about Return 2, they talk about Return 3, interviews with just about every member of the cast, people who work behind the scenes. This thing is, if you're a fan of Return of the Living Dead, this is an absolute must. That's really all I'll say about it, but it is absolutely loaded with information about Return of the Living Dead. Everything you'd ever want to know. Some things you probably don't want to know about this series, or at least the first three, particularly the first one. Really cool stuff. Really enjoyed this. So yeah, expect a more in-depth review of this coming up soon, but definitely recommend this if you're a fan of the Return of the Living Dead films, particularly the first three. Really cool stuff there. So anyway, that is my Blu-ray DVD update. You guys take it easy, and I will see you later.